Hello, friends. Rabbi Joseph Edelheit here. Very excited to spend just a few minutes reintroducing Chanukah, the Feast of Lights, which begins on December 7th. This festival is not in the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament. This festival is not a part of what the ancient world defined as being a Hebrew, an Israelite in covenant with God. This festival is a late 2nd century before the Common Era festival. It is about a group called the Hasmoneans, who in the year 168 before the Common Era fought as a family among those Jews, Judeans, against Antiochus Epiphanes, a Ptolemean, Assyrian, Greek. They wanted the Assyrian Greeks, the Judeans, to assimilate and follow the culture and religion of the majority. The Hasmoneans, or Maccabees as they would become called, fought for the right to live differently, live through their own identity. At the end of a 3-year civil war, they went to dedicate the temple, hence the Hebrew word Chanukah, which means to dedicate. Here, history and legend merge, and the story has it that as they attempted to rededicate the temple, there was just a small bottle of oil found, not enough even for one night. But miracle of miracles, wonder of wonders, it lasted 8 nights. Hence, our lighting 8 candles on a 9-branch candelabra called a Chanukiah. Chanukiah. The history of this festival, non-biblical. We have no conversation about Chanukah until the 5th century in the Babylonian Talmud. How did Chanukah come about? Most cultural anthropologists explain it as an act of religious syncretism in a dominant culture in which the winter solstice period had many cultural celebrations. It was at this time of year, the darkest time of year, with the winter solstice on the 21st of December. It was the longest night, the shortest day. It was common for people to use light to celebrate and acknowledge this point in the year. There were no Jewish festivals, nothing in the Hebrew calendar from the end of Sukkot, already in October. Nothing coming until Purim, 1 month before Passover. What a wonderful moment in which to add something to the calendar. A historical military victory, to which you can add a miracle of 8 nights. Winter solstice syncretism. Does it matter when Jesus of Nazareth is born? We know he must die on or near Passover. Easter and Passover are inextricably linked. But Christmas has nothing to do with Hanukkah. Hanukkah is not a Jewish Christmas. However, I would think Christmas might be an ancient syncretistic moment in which to take the birth of Jesus and add it to a non-religious dominant culture moment when it's dark. Hence the Yule log, hence the lights of Christmas. Hanukkah, a minor non-biblical festival, which has become particularly important, especially in the assimilated world of commercial Western culture. When Jews, especially after World War II, wanted to fit in, be accepted, Hanukkah became important because sociologically it became something Jews did when the dominant culture had Christmas. We celebrate Hanukkah with a little top that has 4 Hebrew letters, Nes Gadol Hayasham. We spin the top. We play with walnuts, Jewish money, gelt, made into chocolate. It is a day of adding to family celebration, a moment of being reminded how much it costs to be different. This year, in particular, I'm encouraging Jews to light a second Chanukiah each night in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Israel, to light a second Chanukiah for those hostages and those in the IDF who cannot light any lights this year. Let us remember the hostages. Let us remember those who are fighting so there will be no more wars. I say these blessings early for you. We'll begin on the 7th. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'osa nisim lavotenu, bayamim hahem, bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu, v'kiyamanu, v'higianu, lazman hazeh. Praised are you, eternal our God, ruler of the universe, who sanctifies us with your commandments and commands us to light the light of Hanukkah. Praised are you, eternal God, ruler of the universe, who has done miracles for our ancestors in the past. Praised are you, eternal God, ruler of the universe, who has brought us to observe this occasion. Thank you for letting me share this with you. May all of you who gather in memory of the Jewish communities that are no longer be blessed when you celebrate your Christmas. For those who were once your neighbors are remembered in your hearts. God bless you all.